Hello, good people of the YouTube pipe community. Respectable piper here. It's another windy day down here in South Florida. I've got the last of my Billy Bud, smoking the Rossi. I found a pretty nice spot here. As long as it's not too windy, I think I'll shoot here more often. Anyways, I hope everybody's doing well out there. So, some recent developments have come up. Good news. First of all, I'd like to thank Onion over at the 2 o'clock Pipe on the Patio for giving me a very nice shout out, sending a whole bunch of great pipers along the way to find yours truly. I was very humbled and very excited. This is a lot of fun, you know, and it's kind of strange too, because you know, when I first started shooting, I was just kind of doing it, you know, sneaking videos, you know what I mean. I felt like I was sneaking videos into YouTube, you know what I mean, and kind of part of me was hoping that nothing would happen, you know what I mean. And I turn around and wake up after a nap after I work my, you know, my long night shifts, to find like 30-40 guys messaging me, let me know, you know, what have you and stuff, what's going on, and you know, welcome. And it's just, I just have a whole lot of gratitude, you know, to be part of such an amazing community. I don't think you'll find this anywhere else, you know what I mean. So I'm really proud and honored. So thanks again. So yeah, I think for this video I want to talk about a little bit about my my favorite tobacco, and that's gonna have to be Billy Bud. I really like that tobacco. At first, I wasn't quite sure about it, you know, it was kind of heavy. It was very bold, and I wasn't 100% sure about it. I definitely didn't think it would become my favorite, I'll tell you that. So, you know, and then you look on the label and it's, you know, burley. It's a burley based tobacco. I always thought I might be, well, I started out on the aromatics, and then eventually I turned into towards Virginia's with a bit of trepidation, because I happened to do my research and I'm learning they are pretty hot. You know, they burn pretty hot. They might give you some tongue bite. And when I smoked my aromatics to begin with, I got some really bad tongue bite. So I was kind of scared of Virginia's. And then, so what I did was I turned to the Latakias, and they've been serving me pretty good. They're pretty good. They're more of, for me, the Latakia mixers and stuff. I feel like those are more like evening smokes to me, you know. And I find myself gravitating towards the Billy Bud just to get that fix. I don't know if it's the nicotine in it or if it's just the entire experience as a whole, you know, that I'm just drawn to come back to that. it's made me think that maybe I'd like to try some haunted bookshop. So I'm gonna go ahead and order some of that. And right now, if you don't know, you can get some of it. You get it in bulk, pipes and cigars. So I plan on doing that. And I'm very sad that I ran out of Billy Bud. I'll be ordering more of that. Um, so that's good. In other news, my schedule has changed at work, and it's a good schedule. I'll be working Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. 3 days in a row, 13 hours overnight. So I'll be pretty tired. If I took my glasses off, you'd see the rings under my eyes. And that's much more favorable because right now I'm working Saturday, Sunday, Monday night. So I think I'll be making videos on my days off like I have been. But I just realized something. Parks like this charge over the weekend to get into. So I'll only have a couple days, which is more than enough for me, but you know, I'll have the weekend off. So if I wanted to come out during the weekend, first off, there's going to be more people around. Second off, it'll cost money to get into some of these parks. I'm so excited to be able to share my experiences, my thoughts, my strength, my hope with all the new people that have subscribed to me. Thanks to 2 a.m. Pipe on the Patio. You're the man. You are the man. I appreciate you. Also, my briars are starting to, my Savinelli seconds are starting to darken. And I'll be showing you that pretty soon. And they're breaking in pretty good. The cakes are good. They're smoking good. I'm starting to taste less of the briar and more of the tobacco, which is exciting. Sure is nice being out here. See a lot of the clouds rolling slowly across the sky. I got a question on my last video from one of my new subscribers. She's awesome. She asked me what I was filming on, and just in case you might want to know for future reference, I upgraded my iPhone from an iPhone 8 to the iPhone 12 Pro Max, which shoots in 4K. Now, this isn't a tech channel, but I'd like to tell you a little bit about it because I've learned a lot about it. You know, I'm also I'm using the Movo VRX10 mic, I believe. You plug it into the iPhone there, and that's why the audio sounds pretty good, and it doesn't sound too windy. It sounds whole. Now I'm also using a filter, an ND filter, a neutral density filter. That way I can get the exposure appropriate. What you want is a low ISO. That way that the sensor picks up more of the details in the what would normally be overexposed areas and the underexposed areas. Now this camera is capable of HDR, which means that the overexposed and the underexposed gets crushed to where it's good, well exposed, and it uses like algorithms and stuff to do that. Now that's I believe that's the Dolby Digital option, which is pretty cool, but I don't use it because most displays aren't even able to process that kind of information. It'll look different on another monitor than it would on like my phone or something, or an HDR display. and that has something to do with nits. You know, measurements of brightness, light. Another cool feature of this camera is that it shoots in 10-bit video, where even your most expensive cameras will shoot typically in 8-bit. What that means is it's seeing more colors. That way, when I put it into my editing software, which is DaVinci Resolve, I'm able to get more colors out of it. I'm interested in this hobby of learning about my equipment and stuff, but it's my phone, so not only do I use it for this, but I'm also on YouTube watching you guys. I'm calling my parents, I'm calling my girlfriend, I'm going on the internet, all in one device. It's fantastic. Thanks to that, all credits given to that stimulus check. That's where this came from. I don't mind telling you. So that's what I used my money for. I've been meaning to get a camera, like a nicer camera, because I have another channel, but I was using my iPhone 8, and the quality is not that good, and I was gonna get a ZV-1 camera, but then I learned about this iPhone, and I was like, well, I have an iPhone, upgrade the iPhone, get that 4K going and all that stuff, But if you have any other questions about my equipment or anything, or if you want to see something, I'll show you. Just let me know in the comments below, Otherwise, it's all about the pipes, man, and tobacco. So yeah, I got to get me some more Billy Bud. That's like on the top of my list. And my curiosity is telling me try Haunted Bookshop. Something, I got a good feeling about it. I'm thinking I'm a burly guy, honestly. I think I am, but I'm not entirely sure. Now, if I really like Haunted Bookshop, we'll know for sure, I think. Yeah, I'm tickled to death. All y'all came around and subscribed. Man, I'm so excited. It's awesome, really. Do I feel a little bit of pressure? I mean, there's like a small fraction of myself that might feel something along the lines of that, but I'm just happy to be here to begin with, Happy to be able to do this, happy to be able to share it. It's just a fun thing to do, I don't mind telling you, I've been out looking for spots to film. I don't want to film indoors. I want to be getting outdoors more often and moving around. I got my folding bike in the back of my car, so I can just take that out and scout around, pull up to different parks like I did here. I pulled up, I looked around, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna go take my bike down that area and see if there's an area down there that's pretty good before I get my backpack and stuff on, And I did that, and then I noticed this spot over here, and I thought, yeah, this is pretty awesome. I'm on a peninsula right now. This is a peninsula. It juts out from over there, and it comes to a point right over here, and the lake wraps around me. All the way back there, and all the way over there. That hill over there, this park is actually used to be a landfill. Down here in South Florida, it's like the best vantage point to get is something like that. Otherwise, you're in like, a building looking around. But outside, this is pretty much it. I wish they had a little bit more trees planted up there. They do back over there, but there's probably a lot more activity. So it looks like the camera gets a little bit too hot out here in the Florida sun, which is fine. Before it heats up again, I want to go ahead and thank you guys for subscribing. Thanks again, Onion at 2 o'clock Pipes on the Patio, for giving me a shout out. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you have a great day. Be well. Thank you. Take care.